This is Dr. Lotus Riché sharing with you 15, count them, 15 minutes of success, coming to you with successful entrepreneurs all around the globe that's going to share with you what they do to be successful so you can too. That's right, it's 15 minutes of success. It's 15 minutes of success with Dr. Lotus Riché. Woo-wee! I am so happy to be here with you today. And look, as you can see, I'm in the Christmas spirit. And today we have a phenomenal guest coming with us, and she is going to help us kick off the Christmas spirit. Yes, for me, the Christmas spirit isn't really about going out to all these stores, buying gifts or anything like that. The Christmas spirit to me is really about sharing love all year long. All year long. That's right. And sharing the gifts of the Spirit, what the Most High has given each and every one of us to share with the world. That's what the gift giving season is all about. And it's not just, I digress, it's not even just a season. It's the whole year long. So the question becomes, what gifts has you given to yourself? What gifts have you given to the world? What gifts have you given to even your pets? Even our pets deserve some gift from us every day of the year, a gift of love, a gift of sharing. And so, as I said, a gift of sharing, go ahead. I invite you to share this amazing gift with the world from you. This show of 15 minutes of success with Dr. Lotus Riché, this show is going to inspire somebody today, as it always does. This show is going to uplift somebody today, as it always does. If you're down, or maybe if you're having a fantastic day and want some more positive energy, you're in the right place at the right time, because I've got a phenomenal guest coming up. And for some of you that are first timers, thank you for joining the show today. I'm Dr. Lotus Riché. I'm a global transformation strategist. I'm a show host. I'm a keynote speaker. I'm a dish trainer. I'm a Guinness World Record holder. And I am a person that just loves loving and helping people. And I'm so happy to have you with me here today. So it's a pleasure to meet you. As you come into the show today, please go ahead, like, share, and tag a friend and tell them to come on in. That's right. I said tag a friend and tell them to come on in, because today I've got a phenomenal guest. Her name is Erin Paige. She's a speaker. She's an author. She's a podcast host. And she is coming live from, I want you guys to text where you think she's coming in from. And I'm going to tell it at the top of the show. Who knows? I might just tell Erin to tell us where she's coming in from. Maybe I'll let her tell us, but don't tell her I told you. Don't tell her, okay? Don't tell her I told you. And so she's going to come in today, and she's going to talk about 5 success tips that helped her to be very, very successful in her life, and that continues to help her be successful, not just today, but in every day to come. And so as you come in, again, please let us know what city, what country you're coming in from, so we can give you a shout out and send you a special gift for joining us today. So again, like we said, make sure you share. And we're going to be talking to you also about an amazing new conference that's coming your way in 2023. I'm not going to let that out the bag yet. But what I am going to let out the bag are a couple of quick messages for you before we start the show. This message is just for you.
I had the opportunity to work with Lotus Riché and her team to create a promo video for my business. And let me tell you, she and her team are pretty darn outstanding. I had recorded a video that we were going to use in the promo. And during our meeting, they actually walked me through what worked in the video, and they provided suggestions for improving the video so that I can actually capture the audience and the clients that I want, and the people that need my services. They actually told me what I could add to the video and how to set the entire thing up so that when people watch that promo, they will come away knowing who I am, what I do, and why they should contact me. So if you have the chance to work with Lotus Riché and her team, you are not going to be disappointed.
Wow, I love that amazing sharing of information. And so some of you might be saying, what do you do, Dr. Lotus? What do you do? What does the Lotus Riché Ignites team do? Here's something just for you. Many people are trying to get in front of people on social media and don't know how because they don't know how to live stream. Well, you've come to the right place at the right time. And if you want to get noticed, you need to see Lotus. So reach out to her at www.lotusigniteyou.com. That's www.lotusigniteyou.com so that you can get in front of the people that need your services and your products today. So with no further ado, I'm bringing straight to you this amazing guest that's on her way. Check this out. People all over the world count powerful with the help of the worldwide speaker and author herself, Miss Erin Paige. Now you have the opportunity to also make the shift to look at your life's timeline and acknowledge your truth. You are the creator of your own reality, and you can seek the good or not so good. It's all up to you because it's your choice. You see, after years of digging herself out of everything the outside world was piling on her shoulders, Erin Paige now lives and speaks her truth, and so can you. As a speaker, well, there's nothing left to do but to present to you our amazing guest. I want you to put your hands together for this phenomenal speaker, this phenomenal trainer and show host, and someone that's going to knock the socks right off of your feet. Please welcome our guest, Erin Paige.
Hey! Woo!
Woo!
Hey!
Hey there. How are you doing?
Hey, you know what? I am doing phenomenal. I am here with you. This is the present moment. Nothing else matters except this time with you and the people that are watching. And just thank you. Thank you. Wow. I'm holding great appreciation for the invitation. And so we can uplift people. As you said, let's just inject a lot of Christmas spirit. And it isn't about going out and shopping. It's about much, much more than that. And so I'm very pleased to be here with you, Lotus.
All right. Thank you. And I'm so happy to have you here. You are our first guest for the week to kick off. That's right. We have to start it with Erin Paige to kick off the holiday season. This is Christmas week, and 15 Minutes of Success is giving people a Christmas gift by having you on the show. So I'm so happy that you're here. So Erin, I told people a bit about you, but please share a bit more about who you are and what you do. And then we'll go ahead and give them the gifts of the 5 tips for the day. Okay, Erin, take it away.
All right. Well, hello, everyone. Yes, my name is Erin Paige, and I am known as the Dream Igniter. And that stands for Dare Radiantly Every Day and Moment. And I also am a heart-centered coach. I come from a space of heart-centered guidance. And when I work with my clients, I also help people declutter their mind, body, and home. And that's probably what you all are feeling right now, is probably you're feeling very rushed, and you might be feeling like there's just so much going on and you have so much to do. And the 5 tips today that I will share with you will hopefully if you, embrace them and use them, it will help declutter kind of all that stuff that's going on, maybe in your mind and in your heart, and make that shift for the holidays and for the new year, and to become the best version of yourself. So that is me to a T. Love it, love it, love it. And
Awesome. Awesome. I'm loving it. So thanks. So if you all are ready to be ignited by the igniter herself, she is here and she's going to share these tips. Thank you so much, Erin, for sharing that. So let's get right into our 5 tips for success. And these tips, and folks, I welcome you. Please get your notepad and get your pen to write these things down, because let's face it, I've got a worldwide class act here and people pay thousands of dollars to hear her speak. So write these nuggets of life-changing information down. So let's get right into it. Take notes, take notes, take notes. So let's talk about your first tip of the day of your 5.
Okay. How many of you, and I know Dr. Lotus, you have heard this many times, it's like, you got to hit the ground running.
Yes, I've heard it.
Okay. And I actually am advising all of you to don't hit the ground running.
Yes.
And the reason why is because you're going to have plenty of time throughout the day. And I'm talking about first thing in the morning. Okay. So we are our thoughts. We are what we eat, who we spend our time with, all of that. So take a moment, take 5 minutes to breathe, set your intention, meditate, pray, give thanks and appreciation for the fact that you even woke up in the morning.
Hello. Say it, Erin.
Because some people
say it, Erin. Yes.
That's my one is really and truly embrace who you are, how you're going to spend your day, because you will get pulled in all these different directions.
Yes.
And you have plenty of time to go running this way and that.
Yep.
And that's my first one.
And Erin, I want to say to you that everybody around the world has heard you got to hit the ground running. And I like that you said don't hit the ground running, because when we hit the ground running, a lot of times we never have a moment to really stop and breathe. I'm a Navy girl, and we hit the ground running, but sometimes we never have the opportunity to catch our breath. And I like that you talk about we need to take a moment in time. So, wow, that's awesome. So let's talk about your next tip.
Well, you said it, breathe. And you are absolutely right. I know for myself, I can end up driving down the highway to my next appointment, and I realize that I haven't even taken a breath of life.
Yes.
I haven't even, and you can look up the science behind, how important breath work is, but just the simple act of taking in a deep breath. And I advise people when I work with them to at least start with 4 seconds in.
Yes.
Hold it for 4 seconds and breathe out for 4 seconds. And over time, if you can, extend that. Because what you're doing is you're actually breathing in. I say breathe in love. Mm-hmm. You're breathing in all that love, because there is love out there for you.
Yes, there is.
You feel it, but there is. Mm-hmm. And it mixes in with your own unique love and your own unique talents and gifts. And then when you breathe out, you're actually sending out love. And it's called the ripple effect in my world. So yes, breathe. So just that simple act of breathing.
Right. I love it. I love it. Awesome. It's so funny you say the ripple effect. The ripple effect is in my new book, Harnessing Your Thoughts, Take Control, Take the Reins, Control Your Life and Win. Brilliant minds think alike. Wow. Amazing. Thank you, God. Thank you for the confirmation. So that book's coming out in March. So we'll talk about that. So let's talk about why it's so essential for people to stop and breathe in a time where everything is right now. Because some people may say, no, I'm like the microwave. I got to have it right now. I don't have time to breathe, because I know me, myself, Erin, I have had times where Angie might come in and she say, take a breath. And I say, I can't breathe. What about when people feel that they can't breathe? They can't take that one breath that's going to change the trajectory of their day.
Well, actually, biologically, when you take in a breath and when you can get to that space of holding it, it
Yes.
actually heats up the body, and it's actually giving you more energy.
Wow.
Typically, it's giving you more energy. So that's the reason why it's so essential. And that's the reason why, if you have to, take a minute to breathe. And if you're in a meeting or if you're rushing around, I tell people all the time, go to the restroom if you have to, stand
Yes.
there and just breathe, you know?
Wow.
So anyway, so yes, scientifically, it actually is a benefit to give you energy to help you go on to the next thing throughout your day.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. So speaking of breathing and speaking of energy, I want to thank each and every one of you that's coming in from around the world. We've got Angie from DC. We're taking a breath to say thank you. And of course, we have Erin Paige. She's always doing double duty. She's sending some hearts and saying hello and giving some love to everybody out there. And of course, she's tagging Miss Brenda Ringwood. So make sure you're tagging somebody and let them know to come in. And we see Yvonne Jackson Starr. Hi, how you doing? And she says she's here from New Jersey. We're happy to have you here from New Jersey. And Kay says, great to see these two wonderful ladies and great to see you. And she's coming all the way in from the Philippines. So thank you. And I want to put this out there because you talked about at the top of the show, decluttering, and decluttering is liberating. So thank you. And for those of you that's just joining, welcome to the show. We may not get to put every message up here, but we thank you. So if you don't get your message up this time, we will do our level best to get it up next time. And we thank you. And don't forget, share this broadcast out. So we've just taken a minute to breathe, and we hope you have too. So let's get right into number 3. Let's talk about number 3.
All right. So this is my platform through and through, is to be heart-centered. And I talked about breathing in love and breathing out love. And, you know, I think that I know you, Dr. Lotus,
Yes.
will agree with me that if we could just put a little bit more heart and a little bit more love out into the world, a lot. If not, for me personally, I believe that all of our problems and issues would be resolved with that 4-letter word. And I have an acronym for love, and it's let optimal vibrations enter. Let, that's the breathing part. Let optimal vibrations enter. And to be heart-centered, it's actually, again, science. There are studies that prove that the heart actually communicates more with the brain than the brain communicates with the heart.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yep.
I never heard someone say that the way you said that.
Yep.
So say that again,
Okay.
please.
The heart has been proven to communicate more with the brain than the brain communicates with the heart. So we all spend so much time right up here.
Yes.
And we clutter all of this up.
Yes.
And we think that this is in control, when really and truly it's our heart center.
Heart center.
Yeah. So when you can, well, I'll wait until the 4th one to tell you the tip on how to be more heart centered. But yes, if you can come from a place of love and breathe in through that heart space. Well, I just gave it away. Number 4. I guess we'll move into number 4.
It's okay, because listen, the way you do things, you always come from a heart-centered space anyway, and you're always giving out so much love, and I love that. So folks, if you are loving this heart-centered space where Erin is coming from, please go ahead and put in a number 3, because this is the heart-centered space as we welcome you to exercise more love. I love that. And I love your acronym, let optimal vibrations in. Let optimal vibrations in. I love that. So let's go ahead and get into number 4, because you got me on the edge of my seat. Got me on the edge of my seat. Here we go. Let's talk about it.
We're going to come back to that breath and how important it is. I had it be number 4. We're going to talk about how to make a heart-centered breath work to your advantage. Okay. So
Right.
I talked about breathing in for 4 seconds, holding it, and then breathing out. Right. So now I want to take it to a different level. Now that we've talked about being heart-centered and how important it is. So physically, you will be breathing in through your nose or your mouth.
Mhm.
But in this breath, I want you to imagine that you are breathing in through that heart center, through that love center. Okay? That all of that beautiful oxygen is just coming right through your heart and it's mixing in, and I call it liquid love. Imagine that your skin is just the layer that has all of this beautiful liquid love just flowing through you like a lava lamp. We've got to heat it up, and we've got to mix it in with all of the things that are unique to us and make us so special, because there's nobody else like us, and there never will be anyone ever, ever, ever like us ever again. And then breathe out through that heart center and breathe out that love. And let that ripple outward.
That's awesome.
Let those vibrations, those optimal vibrations that are now all of you and all of the things that are unique to you that have been mixed in. And that is so powerful. And to think that if you could start with 4 seconds in, 4 seconds holding, and 4 seconds out, that's 12 seconds.
Wow.
In 12 seconds,
awesome.
you can create, as we talked, and as in your book, about creating that ripple effect in 12 seconds. And if you tell me that you don't have 12 seconds to become heart-centered and to breathe and take that moment to declutter,
wow.
I think I can help you find 12 seconds of your day.
I love that. I love that. I love that. We're going to have you back too, because we got to help folks really make a heart-centered breath work for them, because a lot of times, I've been through a lot of pain in the past couple of years, but especially this year with my mother transitioning. And that was one of the hardest things for me to do, is just be in my heart center, because there were so many different emotions, so many different thoughts going on. And by far, Erin, you really teach people how to just be in the moment and be in that oneness. So we got to bring you back for this. And folks, if you want to see her come back, make sure you you put in, because this was number 4. Put in a number 4. And Ruleen Atkins, I see an angry face. Ruleen, what's going on? Tell us what's going on. Maybe you meant to hit the happy face, or maybe you're having some heart center stuff and you want to work through it. Well, guess what? Erin is the one to work through it with. So we send you love, Ruleen Atkins. We send you love, and to all of those that sending us some thumbs up and hearts. We love you, and we sending you positive energy. And so let's get into your number 5.
All right, you guys. This precious, beautiful life that we have is very short.
Yes, it is.
And embrace it. Have fun.
Yeah.
And do it with enthusiasm. Lotus, I know when we first connected, you were going through that very tough time.
Yes.
Your mother, very tough time. And, life is short, and the people that we are with and that we love and that we embrace, that time will be over at one point. So let's just have fun. I think that we put too much pressure on ourselves to do this and to do that. And we're talking about, 5 tips to success. Well, if you can mix in a little bit of fun with that,
yes,
wouldn't it be more delightful? And wouldn't the people around you, I mean, because the law of attraction is real. And if you are stressed and you've got all this clutter and all of this going on, people are going to pick up on it.
Yeah.
And they're going to be attracted to someone that's enthusiastic,
Exactly.
that has that high spirit,
Yep.
and is having fun.
Exactly.
He's having fun. You know, because it's just in a blink of an eye, it can go away. I mean, we have this present moment right now. All of the people watching, I see lots of comments coming through, and people are interacting and they're participating, and we're creating that whole moment of fun and uplift.
Yes.
And as soon as we're off, who knows?
Exactly.
Nothing is guaranteed.
Exactly. That's right.
Nothing is guaranteed.
100% right.
That's right.
100% right.
Yes. And you know, I know people know that it takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown.
Yep.
So why wouldn't you?
Yep. I'm loving it. I told y'all she's the igniter. I'm Mrs. Igniter Take Flight, and she's the igniter. Brilliant minds come together. Listen, if you're just tuning in, please hit the replay. Hit the replay, because we have had so much amazing life-changing information on the 15 Minutes of Success with Dr. Lotus Riché and your amazing guest, Miss Erin Paige. She has shared 5 amazing tips for the day to help you really ignite your day and do some great things for yourself and for your life. The first thing we talked about was don't hit the ground running. Don't hit the ground running, because you never take a moment to breathe. Breathe, really get centered, and then jump into action. And then number 2, again, you got to breathe. Breathe calms you, and breathe helps you really to leverage. And I never thought about this before, but it helps us to get this energy boost that we need so that we can really be the best and be in the moment, as you said. So make sure you breathe, and then be heart-centered. Whatever you're going to do, operate from the heart center of your life. And if you're not sure how to get there, that's why I got Erin Paige on the show. You got to connect with her, and she will help you do that. And then that breath. You got to take that one breath that will cause you to have more life and more life abundantly. And y'all might have heard that said somewhere, right? And then the number 5 is have fun. Life is too short. Why do you think I came on with my hat today? Because Erin is kicking off the Christmas spirit on the 15 Minutes of Success show with me today. Okay, so have some fun. Okay, so Erin, wow, amazing 5 tips that you have shared today. And those of you around the world, and those of you that's hitting this replay, if you have found great value in this, and I know that you have, go ahead and put a number 10. Put a number 10 in the comment block below, because it's not every day that we are so blessed to have the amazing Erin Paige. She's a phenomenal author. She's a podcaster, and she's a speaker, and she's got some great stuff coming up. So let's get into the great stuff. I know a little birdie told me that you are one of the phenomenal speakers that's a part of the Becoming the Best You conference for 2023. So I've got something for our listening audience, and then you and I, we're going to come back and we're going to talk about that and what they can expect to see virtually or in person from Erin Paige at the Becoming the Best You Conference 2023. We'll be right back. One of the best conferences of the year is finally here, Becoming the Best You Conference. Join us live or virtually and hear from the greatest speakers in the country. Brenda Ringwood, Terrence Lethbridge, Stacey Wahey, Arcavius Armstrong, Dr. Lotus Riché, Regina Platt, Dr. Rick Bolton, Anthony Russo, Chuck Doyle, Dr. Ruben West, Jennifer Lauren, Jessica Moyer, Dr. Jawanda Rollins-Fells, Dr. Lauren Michaels Harris, Tracy Randolph, Isabel Black, Sarah Minguez, Jill Reynolds, Kevin Wilson, Saccone Prince, Definitely Holly, Chuck Prison, Dr. Michael Freeland, Tommy Morgan, Prince Michael, James Griffin, Charlotte White, Erin Paige, Jeremy Nunez, Jeff Markinet Jr., Velton Showell III. Becoming the Best You Conference, February 17th through the 19th, 2023. Clayton Plaza Hotel, St. Louis, Missouri. Get your tickets today. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. You are going to be a part of this phenomenal conference. I can't wait to hear what you're going to do. So tell our listeners what they can expect from you at the Becoming the Best You Conference 2023.
Well, at the conference, you can expect from me more in-depth insight into how to become more heart-centered. And the one word that I said was become. And this is the Becoming the Best You. So I actually will go through the word become. And I think you've probably picked up that I do like acronyms. So I will break out the word become and how you can transform yourself. And I have to tell you that this conference will shift your life. The last conference that we had in 2022, people walked in one person and they walked out after 3 days totally different. So I encourage you to research the conference at comechangeyourlife.com. Get your tickets. It's in St. Louis. We also have a virtual option as well. But myself and all of the speakers, let me say this. Every single one of the speakers that you saw in the promo video, they come from a heart-centered space. They are there to assist you to become the best version of yourself. I have met all of these speakers. They care. They come from a space of love, and they are there to assist you to ignite your life in a different way. So I hope I will see all of you in February, whether virtually or in person, because I can honestly tell you, I have seen the room shift from beginning to end, and it's totally different. So check it out.
All right. Fantastic. I'm loving it. So listen, I almost gave it away when you came in, but I told them that we were going to let you, I told them, shh, don't tell nobody. We were going to let you tell everybody where you're from, because we want to give a special shout out to folks where you're from and invite them to come out to this conference to support you, because you are not just representing the Igniter herself, but you're representing where you come from, letting people know that somebody's igniting. Oop, I almost said where you're from. Igniting where you're from. So go ahead.
See, we're having fun, right? We're having fun with this. Well, I am from the Kansas City area. So, Kansas City is just igniting and booming, and we're creating a lot of synergy here and creating that ripple effect, and it's rippling outward, and it's going to be in St. Louis in February. So we're so excited to, we're excited to ignite everyone in St. Louis.
Fantastic. And I love it. And folks, please go ahead and get your tickets. Go ahead to www.comechangeyourlife.com and let us know that you heard it here on 15 Minutes of Success with Dr. Lotus Riché. And of course, my amazing guest, Erin Paige. So Erin, what's next with you besides the conference? What else you got going on? Any new books, any new shows? What do you got going on?
Yeah. Well, I actually have a new book that is being worked on right now. I haven't quite
Awesome.
finished yet. So looking forward to, publishing that and helping people ignite. And really, it's ultimately about the story,
Yes, it
Uh,
is.
in the promo video, I had to dig myself out of some really tough spots. And so anyway, so it's a real and raw book. I also have so many beautiful speaking engagements already set up for 2023. And then
Yes.
I'm also in the process,
Huh?
which I being heart-centered and breathing is
Yes.
incorporating some virtual online well, I'll just call them Zen nights. How's
Zen
that?
nights. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving
To help people declutter. And I'm traveling and doing all kinds of wonderful things and just meeting. Well, the reason why it's wonderful, Lotus, is
it.
because I am meeting the most wonderful people. And
Yeah.
that is just, the things that you do, what I'm saying? That
Yes.
law of
Yes.
attraction is real. When you go out and you send love and you are in that fun state, you're going to attract those people. And that's just going to
Exactly.
create that ripple effect. And so I
Exactly.
feel very, very blessed with everything coming up in 2023.
Fantastic. And look, folks, be sure to check Erin out. Go to her YouTube page. Go ahead and give her a like. And don't forget to ring that bell so you don't miss anything that she's posting. Look right down below. That's where you can go to check Erin out. Just click on that link and go right to her page. Check out her anything she's got going on. You'll be happy you did. And so with that being shared, I want to thank you, Erin, for being on the show. And I can't wait to have you back again so we can get together and have people breathe. And in the meantime and in between time, everybody go ahead and get your ticket. Come see Erin light up the stage as she's going to ignite and take flight in the Erin part of her life to give you the best that she's got. So thanks so much, Erin, for coming on the show. I look forward to seeing you again, and hang back in the studio. I'll be right back with you. Thank you so much. And those of you, I know you love Erin, so put a big 12, right, in the chat. Okay, give her some more love. All right, thanks, Erin. We'll see you in a few minutes. Wow. Erin Paige, what can I say? She is an amazing lady. So make sure you get your tickets today. You see it right there. Get your tickets today. Come see Erin. She's phenomenal. She couldn't give all the zesty stuff she's going to talk about. She couldn't give it all away. But if you don't know, I'm telling you, go to her YouTube, check her out. You will be happy you did. And so in the meantime and in between time, special shout out to Kansas City. Come through. Make sure you come and support Erin Paige. And so make sure you come and check me out on Friday the 23rd, as we get closer to the Christmas holiday, I should say the Christmas day. We're going to have Tommy Morgan kicking it off for the last day of 15 Minutes to Success as we progress into the holiday season furthermore, or Christmas Day. Tommy Morgan will be here on Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so with no further to do, I welcome you again to be coming to the Best You conference. Make sure you check us out. Get your ticket today. Don't delay and don't debate. Get your ticket. No need to wait. We'll see you next time. We'll see you on Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my guest, Tommy Morgan, on Friday, right here at 15 Minutes of Success. God bless. One of the best conferences of the year is finally here, becoming the Best You Conference. Join us live or virtually and hear from the greatest speakers in the country. Brenda Ringwood, Terrence Lethbridge, Stacey Wahey, Arcavius Armstrong, Dr. Lotus Riché, Regina Platt, Dr. Rick Fulton, Anthony Russo, Chuck Doyle, Dr. Ruben West, Jennifer Lauren, Jessica Moyer, Dr. Jawanda Rollins-Fells, Dr. Lauren Michaels Harris, Indy Nam, Tracy Randolph, Isabel Black, Sarah Minguez, Jill Reynolds, Kevin Wilson, Saccone Prince, Definitely Holly, Chuck Prison, Dr. Michael Freeland, Tommy Morgan, Prince Michael, James Griffin, Charlotte White, Erin Paige, Jeremy Nunez, Jeff Markinet Jr., Belton Showell III. Becoming the Best You Conference, February 17th through the 19th, 2023. Clayton Plaza Hotel, St. Louis, Missouri. Get your tickets today. Thank you for watching the show, and be sure to follow us on Instagram, like and share, and let us know that you care. Also, let us know what other type of shows you'd like us to present just for you. Thank you.